back to Artie Lang News Center and our expert analysis.
Live at motherfucking 5, over now.
Bombshell tonight.
A white man driving a stuff in his face.
Artie Lang, Don Ho.
He's gambling on human lives.
Hi, everyone. I'm Colleen May. Breaking news from the Channel 8 newsroom. Eyewitness News has learned that comedian Artie Lang was found dead in his hotel room at the Hard Rock. Lang was in Las Vegas for the taping of the Howard Stern show. The hotel has confirmed his death and says that Lang's girlfriend found his body around 7 o'clock this morning. He was taken to UMC where he was pronounced dead. We are following this breaking story, and we will, of course, update you as new information becomes available.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Look who it is. Artie Lang.
Don't make me break my foot off in your ass!
All right, we're on there?
Yeah.
Craziness. Okay, it's the top of the 10th. Is it top 10? It's top 10, right?
Yes.
Game 7. Indians, Cubs, World Series. This is, I mean, look, these two teams. These were, with the Red Sox winning, everything in the last decade. These were the last two teams to be like, the GOAT teams. Classic old-time teams, been around forever. Anthony Boza, by the way, sitting in again.
Hello.
My great co-author, kicking some ass here.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, last podcast was so much fun. But
yes,
Danny Filato, as diehard a Cub fan as you can imagine. And he's scaring Anthony and me right now. He didn't watch the bottom of the ninth. So Dan, let me figure this out.
He left the apartment.
Right. If there's no chance for the Cubs to win and they can only lose, that's when you'd stop watching the game, right? I'm looking at that pattern. Because the bottom of the ninth, only bad could happen.
Right.
Right. Okay. Bottom of the ninth, best case scenario is you go to the 10th.
Right.
Okay. Okay. That's how I get it. I do kind of get that. But I'm not trying to be a dick here. As a Yankee fan, but I am so spoiled. I mean, this was when I was 10 years old. This got out of my system, and I started working towards a career in comedy.
You were going to be first base, right? Shortstop.
I immediately started to be a fuck up. I got to my career of being a fuck up real quick. But so it is madness. They cut the John Cusack. Where does John Cusack has body odor? That's what I've heard from several actors and actresses. Yeah, I work with. He has a BO.
He does. I can attest to it.
Like doesn't shower.
What happened?
He sat behind us at a Laker game and he stunk.
Behind you? How do you know it was him? How do you know it was
Mark Grayson and myself.
Wow. You knew it was him?
Yeah, he talked to Mark.
Oh, so I mean, how do you know it was him? It could have been Paul Abdul. I heard Paul Abdul stinks.
Reeked.
Is it
okay? Okay. This is what. Let me tell you this. You're at a Laker game with 20,000 people,
right?
And
John Cusack was sitting right behind us. He knew who Mark was.
Dan, I'm not Madden. I didn't take out Lester
or Hendricks.
You're yelling at me. All right, let's get off. John Cusack,
and he's with who's the girl that he was dating for a long time?
Susie B.O. Susie Smelly Pits.
She's famous. Oh,
Stinky Bottom.
She's famous. You know what? We're talking about an actress right now. How gay can we be? Let's talk about this World Series.
Can I ask you one question though about the BO? It'll be quick. Is it like home? Is it like from not having clean clothes, or was he profusely like sweating in front of you?
No, is it from not being able to afford plumbing for the $80 billion?
It was from not showering, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
we're gonna move on.
Got
it. The World Series right now between the Cubs and the Indians is in a rain delay, and again, Pete Rose, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I honestly think a bookie said, "Okay, Pete, listen, I'll forget the $1 million you owe me for betting against the Reds if you look like a ventriloquist dummy on national television." He's dressed like there's no other way to put it. The man who has more hits than anybody else in the history of baseball is sitting in between Frank Thomas and A-Rod, who have $8 million Armani suits on, and he looks like a ventriloquist dummy. He makes Ken Rosenthal look like the Fonz. I thought Ken Rosenthal looks like Usher. I never saw a less hip.
He looks like Howdy Doody.
I mean, right.
Somehow.
Right, if Howdy Doody had more hits than anybody else. If one of Jeff Dunham's puppets
exactly
had more hits than anybody else in history of baseball. Again,
bow tie's not a good idea.
If this one's going to wear to the Hall of Fame, I'm for him not getting in. I mean, he lost a bet. This is what happens when you lose a bet. By the way, the tarp's off. A-Rod's still making a point. Oh, he's so prepared, isn't he? He's so prepared, A-Rod. I love it. He looks down at his notes too, and he looks like Trump reading the teleprompters. He goes back and forth. At one point, he almost said Hillary Clinton's a crook.
That strangely effeminate voice I always found so.
Oh, he's probably sucked dick. He's got that. He looks like he has. Again, he's another one of these guys. Looks like Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, Robbie Mook. Robbie Mook looks like he just washed petroleum jelly off him. Like he was just covered in petroleum jelly, and he was underneath Roger Ailes' smelly.
Wow.
I bet your Mook is blown Rodrigo.
Oh God, dude!
You know what? Mook is a good-looking Greg Gutfeld. No, he is creepy. Is he out of the closet, Mook?
I don't know.
Okay, well, it's my theory that he might be. I'm sure he's happily married. No, but Hillary would probably have that politically correct rainbow coalition on her. She is just, she's such an annoying. I get it with Trump. I understand. The idea of President Trump doesn't thrill me either. But she is an evil. She's a James Bond villain. She's a James Bond villain. Imagine pissing her off. Uma Aradane was probably like, I can't wait to get home to Anthony Weiner. She's probably like, he's a fucking, my perverted, possible pedophile, scumbag politician husband whose name is Weiner.
As soon as he's out of the sex clinic.
Yeah, he's a relief to me.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We have to stop, Dad. You have to watch the game. Well, I said during the rain delay we'll do this.
6-3. We were up 6-3.
All right,
6-3.
Let's stop.
We were up 6-3.
I know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why he took out Lester?
Dan, do you want to watch this? Do you want to watch this?
Are you going to be okay being in the apartment?
Yeah. Well, what? No, dude. It's okay. Well, all that can happen here is they score. If the Cubs are, wow, what a short rain delay that was.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a while. Joe Buck was stretching. Okay, Schwarber. Is this Schwarber?
Yep.
We should tell people a little bit of, what Dan looks like right now. He's sitting
Kyle
on
Schwarber.
Maybe an inch and a half of the seat.
Yeah, imagine you know what Dan Villado looks like. Imagine that even creepier.
Well, you took a picture.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Did you tweet that out, Art?
No, I don't have time to. How come it's charging? All right.
Oh, look at that.
Base hit Cubs.
Base hit, baby.
Base hit
The
Cubs.
Schwarb.
Isn't that a Cream song? Schwarber? That is, right? And the rainbow has a mustache. That's Schwabel, right? What is the name of that fucking thing? Google that. What is it? It's Schwabel. Cream has a song. You know the Cream song? Oh, you know, you fucking asshole millennials. I was on the Opie show yesterday. By the way, another great time. Thanks, Opie, for having me in. I always have a blast there, but I was on my good buddy Chris DiStefano. And
he's funny.
Yeah, and he claimed that some song made him emotional about a chick. And I said, "What? It was a new song." And he played it. I said, "This sounds what? It sounds like a Molly Hatchet, like loud, like a metal song." I said,
really?
"This is your generation's sweet song." I said, "Me with Can't You See? Can't You See?" I did that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the broad that got the abortion without telling me, and in hindsight, that kid would be 19 now. God, what an awful father I would. If I lived the same 19 years that I lived, if that kid was alive, he'd be a terrible human being right now. He'd be like Minor Salazar, the kid I sponsored in Costa Rica.
How'd that turn out?
Well, I sponsored a kid. I was 19 years old. I was drunk. I came home, and Linda Evans got to me one night. It was 3 a.m. I was eating a mocha cake from Menger's Bakery with a fork, entire cake. And, yeah,
Still in the box?
Yeah, it was in the box. Absolutely. Why take it out of the box?
Exactly.
So it wasn't Sally Struthers, it was Linda Evans?
What am I, married? No, it was Linda Evans. Remember, Linda Evans had Christian Children's Fund.
Oh.
Yep.
And she was starting to talk about, you can rent a kid. Rent a kid. I said I rented a kid. I bought a kid. You two can have a kid. And I called. That's what they want you to do. I called that minute, drunk.
Oh, man.
And I said, I want a kid. And
oh, man.
And they said, okay, what do you want? I said, I want a boy. It was like James Caan in Thief. I want a boy. Talking to Robert Prosky. I want a boy. Done.
Why didn't you come to me?
Yeah. Murray mentioned the Mitch to me. You got friends. Why don't you lighten up, for Christ's sake? Are you trying to have a fucking kid? At the end, when Prosky turns on him and goes, your fucking wife and kid of mine, because I bought them. I own you. I'll chop them up. People will be eating the cheeseburgers tomorrow. I ain't fucking know it.
Such a good line.
Yeah. Oh, great movie.
Played a bad guy. When James Caan, talk about politically incorrect, when a movie starts saying this, when James Caan's trying to adopt a kid, the woman at the adoption age, she finds out was in prison, and she won't give the kid to him. And she goes, well, you're not a desirable. So we'll take a kid that's not so desirable. You got a black kid? We'll take a black kid. You got a chink kid? We'll take him. Nobody likes older kids. You got an 8-year-old black chink kid? We'll take him. Fly ball, get out!
Oh!
Get some wind!
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, that round-faced black guy's always there. The guy, what a move. He tagged up, Danny. He's in scoring position. He tagged up and went.
Oh, he missed a home run by inches. God damn it.
I got eyes, dude. I'm telling you, the guy fucking, he tagged up. You're not even watching the game.
Look
Get
at
over
this.
here. Do you not want to
Come on,
watch?
Dan.
The Cubs are up.
Look at that shot. Look at that shot.
How close
The Cubs are up, Dan.
Oh, my God.
You go outside and take a long walk when the Indians get up.
Do you have any superstitions when we get in, 10th inning baseball or past regulation?
I just can't.
He acts like a maniac.
All my superstitions went out the window working for them for 12 years.
Well, listen.
Okay.
Look, it could be worse. You could be Ron Santos with no legs.
Oh, God.
Dad, he's got in scoring position. That could be huge, man. That's the thing you talk about when you go, wow, remember when he's tagged up?
Yeah. Only got one out. Who's up next?
Rizzo.
Rizzo. Okay, I was going to say a Spanish guy, but Rizzo, this is you, man.
This is your time.
Come on, hero.
This is your fucking time.
Yeah, exactly.
Hero.
Look at how white the guy in deck is.
He's a ginger beard.
Yeah, that's right. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was that one of the guys from Deadliest Catch?
or Mumford
Ben
and Sons.
Zobrist
and I will turn Christian.
Right
He's got
now.
a Christian singing wife.
Right now.
Christian rock.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Intentional
look at
walk,
this.
dude.
Look at this.
Right now, Pete Rose is adjusting his bow tie.
Someone's adjusting it via his back. He looked like a dummy.
Pete Rose has a hot blonde wife.
He does?
A-Rod's probably fucking right now.
I thought she was Asian.
Oh, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Well, she's blonde sometimes. But
Because I saw her on a commercial with them
When she
somewhere.
works the rhino. I'll tell you.
It's not a bad joint.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'll say it now because it's a long time ago. They probably
got him laughing.
Bases loaded, Dad. Bases loaded. Rizzo walked. Rizzo fucking walked.
They're not loaded. It's first and second.
Okay, close enough. By the way, if I was ever a sports baseball, if I was ever a baseball announcer, I have the greatest thing for during the week. If the bases are loaded, I have the greatest catchphrase I would use. I would go, I tell you what, these bases better get some counseling because it's the middle of the week and they're loaded.
Oh my God.
Isn't that great? That would be great.
That's
awesome.
really good.
This is the guy with a Christian wife?
Yeah.
Well, she better start praying.
Come on, Big Ben.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is his wife in Striper? You know what? This guy Shaw just fucking whizzed it by his head, gave him a little fucking, pray for that, dick lick.
Buzz the tower.
Exactly. Buzzed his head.
God, this is one of your people right here.
Yeah. But these Cleveland people, they're not one of the people?
No.
He
Come
looks
on.
Amish.
He does look Amish. There's no electricity. Why'd you playing at night with lights?
He's 0 for 4.
Come on, Ben.
I discovered electricity between me and you.
This was the player that Flippin wanted for the Mets. He was really upset when the Cubs signed him. I guess he was going to the Mets, and the Cubs.
Dan Filata with some backstory.
Look, guys,
I'm
got
Flippin.
a celebratory cigar.
Let's tell people. Tell people Flippin is.
James Flippin, our engineer.
Wanted this guy. What an interesting point. Wanted this guy for the Mets.
Oh, come on.
That you know what? That hit the plate, man. He's lucky. That hit the fucking plate.
Come on, Ben.
Ben Zobrist. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. You know, the Cleveland people, I read on Twitter, Cleveland people, oh, yeah, I thought you were fucking the Cleveland guy.
How did they get that idea?
Cleveland, when I do stand up there to get a check and get out of there. I'll tell you,
But
Cleveland,
you do sell out a lot in Cleveland, too.
Oh,
I feel bad.
Cleveland's one of
That's
my-
why I haven't pushed it like on Twitter. I don't want to piss off.
Cleveland's one of my best cities.
Yeah.
Cleveland's a great stern city, and I made a lot of money in Cleveland. Quite frankly, more than I made in Chicago. So yeah, I played theaters. I was one town I can still play a theater.
Oh, yes! Yes! Run! Run, you
Two are
fuck!
coming in. Two are coming in.
Run!
All
It's
right.
gonna stay right there. Okay, second and third. You got one out, dude.
Oh,
One
God.
fucking out. Look at the Christian guy just said, fuck Christ. Fuck Christ, I'm getting laid tonight. Somebody's committing adultery tonight. Somebody's breaking 2 of the commandments tonight. And that's Benny Zobrist.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to lay down with a black man. I want to say right now to my Lord, I've never said this before, but I've been suppressing feelings. And tonight, after getting that big double, I am going to give in to my feelings, and I'm gonna fucking accept A-Rod's advances. Over at the hotel, I will lay down with a Dominican.
He's got beautiful eyes.
Yeah, oh, those pillowy lips. We are going to tie Pete Rose up with his bow tie and make him watch us. We're going to tie Pete Rose up with his bow tie in the corner of a hotel room. And we're going to make him watch us make beautiful love. My wife is, of course, on the road with a Christian band. So she leaves me to my own devices.
She's singing with the angels.
You know the Bible is like with priests. They won't even let you. A priest can't even jerk off. That's against the rules.
It is?
Yeah.
Yes, you can't pleasure
Can't have
yourself.
sex. Can't have pleasure yourself.
Oh, my
So
God.
basically, here's what they're saying. Here's the priest's deal. I wonder how this went wrong. Okay, they're saying, okay, you guys, you have to take on all the world's problems. You have to try to solve poverty, bathe people's feet who have AIDS. You know, just to go, and if not the rural problems, go to the inner cities and solve their problems. Oh, by the way, you can't drink and you can't come.
Wow.
You can't come ever. I wonder how that went wrong. The first little boy SAC is gone. Pounded that up.
Yeah.
I heard the nuns and the priests been fucking forever, though, by the way. Come on, that makes total sense.
Yes.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
Gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, it's guys and girls.
Backs up.
It's
not good for
some
you.
of those nuns, though. I'll tell you what, they say a lot of priests are gay. If those priests can fuck some of those nuns, they are heterosexual.
Yeah,
They're the
exactly.
most heterosexual people on the planet.
Yeah.
Anything with a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sister Francis of the Assises. That's my favorite thing. That was the big joke in college. Oh no, it's foul. The big joke in Catholic school is, there is a priest for gay people, Saint Francis of the Sissies. That was a big one. It's hacky. When I first heard it, that was great. All right, we got a ball game going here. We're live podcasting.
The bases be loaded, man.
I hope
A lot of Cub fans there.
I hope Major League Baseball doesn't sue us for a rights violation.
Are we live tweeting?
Yeah, I doubt that. Well, technically, we're making money off it, I guess, right? Well, everybody's stealing the podcast.
Yeah. Give this one for free.
Base hit, Dan. Base hit. Yes. 2 more coming in, German. No, they held him up.
Yeah, baby.
That Christian fuck. Run, you fucking Christian fuck. Run, you over religious freak. Look at Chapman. He's off the hook. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Run like the devil is behind you.
Exactly.
His wife's not going to get beat tonight.
Oh, my God, Dan, please.
Well, he beat his wife.
Look at
Okay, calm the fuck down.
your cheer is becoming manic.
The Christian guy can hear you. God, you're the scariest Rick Steves fan ever. Oh! He hit him where they ain't, man. They hit and run baseball. That was beautiful.
That was awesome.
The left fielder looks like Robbie Mook.
Oh man.
Look at the Cubs. Look at these guys. Chapman's so happy.
It's like I don't have to do anything.
There was an ugly moment before we started the podcast. Rick from LA kept on calling me.
Okay, first of all, yeah, that's what's happening. Rick from LA calls Dan every 5 seconds. And Dan, well, why do you?
I didn't. I said I do not want to talk during the game. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
And then he goes. So then he FaceTimed me.
First of all, how do you have this relationship with him? Like, what do you? How do you know him so well?
Does he live in L.A.?
Yeah, he's Rick from LA.
Yeah.
But look, we love him. He promotes the podcast. He named his kid after me.
That's right.
His kid's name is Artie Lang.
Amazing.
He goes, I'm sorry.
You guys FaceTime often?
No, I've never FaceTime with him ever, but I wasn't answering the regular phone.
Rick from LA's face is terrible too.
Okay, now here's another text. Mario Bosco. Now here's what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit, tell him to shut up. Here we go. By the way, I'm officially on a political ad.
Oh, is this the one?
Oh,
I know more about ISIS.
No, this is the one. There's two. Hillary has a couple out. She somehow got. Howard didn't want the tapes out, I thought.
Themselves.
But there's a tape where he's talking about going into the dressing rooms. It's from 2004. He's talking about going into the dressing rooms of the
contestants.
That's the one where
beauty pageants. They're supposed to be 15-year-olds or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's telling me and Howard how I go in there and I'm the owner of the festival. I'm the owner of the pageant, so I can go in anytime I want. And me and Howard are laughing like two lecherous people, like two rapists. And so we look like assholes too. But I think Howard is pro Hillary, so maybe he said, "No, but there's no way Howard would want himself to look like a dick because he looks lecherous too." And I don't give a shit. That's why it's good if you're an open scumbag, and nothing can hurt me. But Howard's trying to get this new image now.
Okay, but here's the thing: if there's any discernible, I know this for a fact from the internet commercials. If there's any discernible sound from you, you get paid for that commercial.
Yeah, all right.
I don't care about it.
I know, but you do think of how many times it's going to run.
Like maybe just a couple times. It doesn't go by the times it runs. It goes by the cycle, like in a month. It'll be
Does
just
it?
one
I thought
month.
it was times.
I thought it's times that
No. I've got residuals for him. It goes by a cycle. Songs is how many times, which is amazing. Think about that. Every time it gets played on the radio.
ASCAP, it's how many times. BMI, it's a within an hour.
Well, there's also different rules if it gets played like in a live event.
Right.
and all
Like
that
this?
shit. Yeah. Well, but no, this is on a TV commercial, a national TV. They probably did a buyout for the union.
Mm-hmm.
And no, first of all, I'd have to go to a fucking trial to make it discernible. So I can just tell it's my laugh. And and then you hear Howard saying a sentence in another one. He actually says, "So you treat women like pigs?" He goes, "Yeah," and Howard laughs.
Wow.
Yeah, that was in a one-on-one interview we did. Howard for a while had an E-show. We did one-on-one that wasn't on the radio, and it doesn't.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't make him look great at all. I'm sure he's pissed off at that, but I'm very proud to be involved in the election. Craziness going on. All right, so the Indians. So now it's 8-6. 10th inning, still. Bases are drunk, one out.
One out.
Bases are drunk, one out. The 0-1.
Jason Hayward up. Come on, big boy.
Jason, big dude. Dude, who are you, fucking Jimmy the Greek over there? Calm down. The big buck.
He's Zobrist.
Yeah, what happens is here.
The $180 million big buck.
The big buck. They made the big buck with the other, the baby, the woman big buck, and they get a big buck. That's what they do. Nice swing, Dick Lick.
$180 million fucking swing.
So, can you believe every time they play that Jimmy the Greek tape, I can't believe what he said. I mean, it was a different time, but Jesus. He's drunk in a bar, out of his gourd, and some idiot knows that they can get him. Are those rosary beads?
Or Mardi Gras.
They Mardi Gras or Benoit balls? These were just in Aaron's
Zobrist
ass.
balls.
These were just in Aaron's ass.
And their team colors.
Ben Zobrist ball. The poor Christian. The poor Christian. Yeah, so some reporter said, I can get Jimmy the Greek. He's sitting there alone. They probably counted the 82 Scotch and waters he had. And he's like, why do you think it is, Jimmy, that this guy gets all these yards? Well, he's a black. I'm not saying anything racist. It's a fact. The blacks, if you look it up, they have an extra bone in their ankle. And they can run faster with an extra bone in their ankle. Plus, they have it, their genes are better than ours. Because, when they were slaves, I'm not for this, but it's just a fact. Like, where's he getting these facts? What fact? What plantation was he just on? Yeah, what happened was, this is just a fact. On top of the extra bone, what the slave owners, they were no dummies. They would say, they was like, our founding fathers. They were no dummies. They would say, make the big buck, the big black buck would mate with the big lady black buck. And make a big baby buck. And then the baby buck grows up. By the time the baby buck's like 11, it's such a big buck that it can unload hay, cotton, whatever have you.
He becomes Joe Buck.
You become Joe. Oh, Jesus. You become worth a buck. You become worth a big buck. And, yeah.
A lot of bucks and selling bucks.
Right. What happens is, the buck. What happens is the big buck gets its own show on HBO, and then some asshole fat buck comes on and ruins it for him. Calls him a cocksucker, and then the big buck gets mad at HBO. It's a whole big thing. And Joe Buck is better at announcing because he has an extra bone in his ankle. And he comes from Jack Buck. Jack Buck is his father. Jack Buck got mated with Mrs. Buck. And to make a buck, they had Joe Buck. Out of luck, Buck.
What the buck?
And together, a lot of people thought they sucked. But they don't. Because they were good bucks. And here's Baez. Come on. Boom! Strike three. And he's looking very Mexican. What is Baez? Look at he has a
might be.
Why does he have the 1980s Boys to Men cut? He's got the high-low with the stripes. It looks like he's listening to a Stacey Q song.
Oh, nice.
Destination unknown when you don't know your destination. Stacey Q.
Oh, that was Missing Persons.
It was? Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Stacey Q is Two of Hearts.
Is it?
Yeah.
Two of Hearts.
Yep, Two Hearts. It beat one.
Well, that was first of all,
just as bad.
Staten Island used to have these clubs where like people like Stacey Q would make appearances like 8 times a day. Nice. Like the mob just methed her up and said, "You're doing a show today. You're doing 8 shows today." Hey Q, get over here. After you get done sucking Frankie balls and balls.
Exactly.
Hey, when you're done blowing Eddie Neck.
Why do they call him Eddie Neck?
Eddie on the neck. So the Staten Island had all these clubs. Tonight, you would hear, tonight the hot new dance club Foxes. Club Quintessence. At Club Quintessence in Staten Island, Stacey Q performs her hit, Missing Persons. She performs today. She's got a 4 o'clock show, a 4:15 show, a 5 o'clock show, a 5:15 show, a 5:25 show, a 5:35 show. She's got a 5:45 show. She just added a 6:15 show, a 6:20 show. She got a 6:05 show. Bye.
Were they all ages?
Ending over. Okay, Dan, we're gonna take this home. We're gonna take this home.
How you feeling, Dan?
We are on the air. We're going to hear Dan possibly watch the first Cubs series win in 108 years.
Of his lifetime.
Why are you sitting over there, Dan?
Huh?
Don't you want to watch?
Yeah, I just get over here next to Artie.
You think it's a good luck that you sit there? Okay.
They scored while I was sitting here.
Okay.
Right.
Calm the fuck down.
Are you going to leave the apartment again?
No. Not unless they score. Unless Cleveland goes ahead.
I was very disconcerting when
I was.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't take it.
I know.
I didn't want to cry in front of you guys.
That's okay. That's not a problem. Can deal with all kinds of emotions in this glass cage of emotion. Did you go outside or did you just
No,
walk
I
down
walked
the hall?
around. I walked around.
Down the hall?
I walked up and down the pier.
Outside.
Yes. It's like 72 degrees
That's
out.
right. Not in here, but yes.
Yeah, we should turn on the air conditioning, actually.
It's
getting
on.
a little... Oh, is it?
Dude, this one's blasting. Well, did you bring your phone with you to watch what was going on? Or were you just like, I can't
listened.
even do anything right
No,
now?
I listened to the radio.
Oh, okay.
Since
All right.
that's what my job was at WGN, I figured I might bring me some luck.
Listening to the radio?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Because I was just trying to figure out the reaction. I thought you just left everything here and
No.
went walking.
No.
like Vision Quest.
I didn't hear the first 2 at-bats, but I heard the third one.
Okay.
And then I heard the rain delay, so I scooted back because I figured we'd do something.
Right.
Record. It's,
We're doing
you know,
it.
it's
Dude, we're almost there.
I think we have the most Hall of Famers. That 69 Cubs team, and that was, you know, when I was 6 and 7. Most Hall of Famers, none of them ever played in the playoffs. You know, we would get close, and then, you know, obviously in the late 80s and the entire 1990s, I lived with a Cub.
Yeah.
And, or actually, he lived with me. And so it was my personal life, my professional life. You know, and everything depended on it. You know, my bonuses depended on whether the Cubs did well or not.
Wow.
At the radio station.
And the 90s were tough because it was always close.
And I just, you know, I would sit there with my grandfather and watch these games every weekend. And, you know, we all lived on the same block. So I would go to his house after school.
Right.
You know, Dan, you have to erupt Matt Boredom. Matt Boredom is erupting. Dan's childhood Cub stories. Okay, let's all calm down. This is history.
This is history.
This is history. Let's get Joe Buck in the big black buck. There you go, Dan.
on,
I'll
Joe.
play this in
Joe.
the background.
Bring us a winner,
what's
Joe.
Joe gonna do?
Bring us a winner.
Strike one. This is how annoying Dan is. Listen, he's got Tourette's. He's got Cubs Tourette's. Bring us one, Joe.
He's not looking directly at the screen.
He's not, no.
He's looking over here.
I know. I can't.
Kind of at us, and then...
Before he kept saying, he said, all we need is a fly ball 5,000 times in a row. All we need is a fly ball. We need a fly ball. That didn't work. You didn't. All you summoned up was a 2-run homer.
Yeah.
By fucking Cleveland.
He likes to address the players by first name, too. Like in a very, you know, almost very intimate way. Like, come on, Jason.
Well, he used to know guys. Like, he knew Mark Grace by, you know.
Yeah.
And Mark is not calling you for this.
No, he's not.
Can you imagine, Mark?
I got a text from Mickey Morandini. I got one from Brian McRae.
Wow. And you know, Mark, you imagine you fuck a guy for 10 years and you live with him.
God.
Not even a phone call.
Not even a text.
A guy, you're a top to his bottom. Come on, another pitch. Okay, tell us Edwards Jr. dick to fucking. He looks like Oil Can Boyd.
He does.
Lanky. Oh, he's lanky.
I could not figure out who he looked like.
Lanky black
That's who
guy.
he looked out.
Well, I'm not catching. He's built like him. I don't know if he looks like him. He's black. Calm down over there, Art Donovan. Strike three.
Oh,
all right, Danny. 2 outs away, Dan. 2 outs away. 2 fucking outs away. 108 years. Let's think what's happened in the last 108 years.
I put it right in front of you.
Oh, I shouldn't even have to know that. Donald Trump targeted Uma Abedin sent emails. I know, Dan. Stop. What are you doing? Don't come over here.
Oh,
sit down. With the luck thing, you got me.
I know, but I put that.
I don't care.
Sheet in front of you.
Sit down, and if the good luck, God forbid, you get up and they start scoring runs. Just sit down there. You said it now. You can't get up.
Dan, is there any celebration thing that you're going to do? Should this happen?
Well, no, he's not. Well, yeah, you're gonna cry. You'll probably cry.
I'll probably cry.
We'll try to make you cry. Think your grandfather. Think your grandfather, man, Grandpa Filato. And he's like, oh my God. And he's taking you to Cock Robin. He's taking you to Cock Robin for an ice cream.
Triple scooper at the Cock.
Hey, you and the Filato boys love Cock Robin.
Is it the square shape of the ice cream? Or?
And a little Dan Filato goes, no, I like Carvel. Shut up. Shut up, faggot! Grandpa Filato. Homophobic Grandpa Filato. Shut up, you fag!
Can I get the double fudge at Cock Robin?
That's my favorite thing in Animal House is at the end when all the army guys slip on the marbles and Niedermeyer's screaming at them, faggots! 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 All right, guys, it's 2-2.
Dan, like, were you ever like, okay, if they ever win, I'm gonna fly to Chicago, go to this restaurant, have this steak, bottle
he
of
doesn't
something. I don't know.
Care about being there? Like he's here.
I was there over the weekend. I went to Harry Carey's. Dutchie set us up like in a nice area.
No one
it was
knows
great.
who Dutchie is. Dutchie
Harry's ex-wife.
Okay, wait, let's
Nice,
watch. Let's
that's
watch.
awesome.
I'm into this now.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. What's that look? He doesn't look like old
Come
Ken
on.
Boyd. He looks like a fucking alien.
Come on.
Alien Ken Boyd. Okay, that's an out. That's an out. That's an
There's
out,
two.
Dan. There's one out, Dan. One.
Oh yeah.
Sit
Here we
down.
go.
You better not get up because it's.
I'm not getting up. Oh God.
Show Chicago. Show Bill Murray. Look at how many Cub fans are there.
A ton.
There's going to be a riot.
Yeah, there is.
LeBron James is going to fuck the shit out of that blonde girl. Little blonde who looks like Naomi Watts for some reason.
I say leading the Cub parade is Delonte
She
West.
looks like Naomi Watts or Jessica Lange for some reason.
I was getting more of a Jessica Lange.
Oh, here's... Hey, Ray. There's the blonde. Look, is that Theo Epstein?
Yeah.
Look at this drunk
Who's
fuck.
that guy?
There's a drunk guy with a handlebar mustache on saying racist things.
Can I? Yeah, exactly.
I remember...
Can I get another Boilermaker?
I remember when there was another white guy.
He's dressing like the last time
Yeah.
the Cubs won the series.
He's 1 out away from being Theo Einstein.
Oh, God. Is that going to be the thing?
Can you imagine how fun Wrigleyville's going to be tonight?
Oh, I know. I tell you what. You're 1 out away from being Jeffrey Epstein. All right. How's that for?
Well, we'd have a private jet go to the Newton Theater on Friday.
I love it. That'll be a fun jet. Watch Timmy get fucked. Dan, there's one out. 108 years. 108 years. This is amazing.
I can get a picture of Dan.
Yeah. I have one. I have one.
Don't walk him. Don't walk him. Please don't walk him. Please don't walk him. Please don't walk him.
These guys don't even know. These pictures are 20 years old. They don't care.
No.
When they explain, they don't care about your. Could you imagine all that time with Mark Grace? And you're living there, and he never won.
I know.
You know,
Crazy, right?
In 1998, the Cubs were up. I think it was 2-0 going into the ninth.
Right.
What a great story.
And we go from we're going to go celebrate in Atlanta. We're going to go to the locker room and get all the players.
Right.
And
Wait, Dan, stop. Tells a story.
Oh, right.
Gee, right.
You're starting a story now?
It's 3-1.
There's Ben Zobrist. God was with us.
You don't tell short stories. There's always a tangent.
I think that's Mrs. Ben.
Oh, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Dan, you know what's a bad luck is you saying, screaming out, don't walk them.
Yeah.
My bike don't work. Fuck.
Yeah, it does.
Your mic's working.
Yeah, I hear you.
But it keeps going. Okay, I got it better. Look who's up. The asshole hit the home run last time. Fuck.
The pitcher looks like one of those guys who always win like the New York Marathon, like from Kenya.
Yeah, he looks like an alien. He does.
Like really long and lanky.
He looks like an Asian alien.
Oh, God.
Wait, that's a replay. Oh, is he who's up now?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, please.
Come on, Cubbies. Dan, did you ever meet the guy who wrote the Go Cubs Go song?
Yes, Steve Goodman.
Steve Goodman?
Yeah.
I bet you did. So was he a nice guy?
Great guy.
Big legend in the folk music community.
Buffett.
All right, here we go.
Buffett
here
lived
we
with
go.
him for about 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Died real young. It's sad. Leukemia.
Rick from LA's on the phone.
FaceTiming.
Yo, Dad. Are you watching this?
Was he rooting you on, or was he giving you shit?
Dan, episode 4 of Divorce was on. Would you want to watch that instead?
come on.
He's
come
up on
on,
the fucking
kid.
bat. He's up on the bat.
Come
He's up on the
on.
bat. He's up base hit.
Oh, motherfucker.
All right. Just get it out. Get it out. There's still a little. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, I don't know how you're doing this, man. This is crazy. I'm feeling it.
Like, I'm getting an ulcer.
It's 6-5.
It's unbelievable.
Get it out. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Dick Lick McGee.
Oh,
Bring in
no.
Arrieta. Why not? Who's he got? Lackey, right? Is it Lackey?
I don't know. We'll see.
Arrieta was up. Was Arrieta up?
Christ.
Why? You got the best pitcher of the game through 5 innings last night. You had a rain delay. Switch hitter coming up.
Oh, God.
Rick Steves. There's nothing switch about that guy. He's one way. All right.
Oh, God. I'm going to be sick.
Okay, he's coming out. Who are you putting in? Who the black alien's out. Now who's in? That guy's ET-ish. What's he high-fiving for? You blew it, dickhead. Lackey. No, Arrieta.
No.
That's Arrieta.
Is it? No, it's not.
Was that Arrieta?
I didn't see
No, Arrieta's a big black beard. No, it's Lackey. What's Lackey look like?
He's got a beard. He's a right-hander, though.
Is he got light beard?
Short.
Light colored
No,
beard?
dark beard.
Oh, okay, no, light colored beard.
Mike Montgomery, the guy we got from Oakland, I think has got a short beard. I can
This
see
guy had a short
Who had a dark beard from Chicago? Roger Ebert. What was his beard's name? Yeah, he had a dark beard. He's not on the pitching staff, though. That's a bad guess. Unbelievable.
Oh, Christ.
Right now, everybody's looking at it. Right now, A-Rod's going, what's my contract say? Do I have to stay? Or how fast can I be in Miami? There's a private jet waiting right now.
Or extra innings
Yeah,
overtime
it says
pay.
it says Miami or bust. Pete Rose's wife is waiting naked in it. Hey, A-Rod, see my wife? Oh, hi, Pete. No, I haven't seen her. She's not on your plane, is she? Oh, no. No.
What plane?
She's not naked on your plane, right? No. Of course not. I was just taking off my tie. Yeah, I took mine off, yeah. Good idea.
I just got a text from Roper. I have a feeling the Indians are gonna win this thing.
Oh, he's a White
He's a Sox fan.
He's a White Sox fan.
So that might be a good omen.
Tell Oprah we were thinking about who had a dark beard. It was Roger. That was another. I'll tell you, he was heterosexual too. Looking at his wife, man.
Chaz.
Is that her name?
Chaz, yeah.
Palmentary? She had a Bronx tail.
All right. Oh, God. Oh, God.
She did. She had a Bronx tail.
Oh, Jesus.
Big Bronx tail. Chaz, what a big Bronx tail on you. And Lil Wayne is up. What the fuck?
Oh, I think he dyed his peach fuzz like
Yeah, here
lighter
we go.
color.
Oh, Mike Montgomery.
Oh.
Get up to the dividends business, Mike.
Come on, Mike.
Strike a guy
Come on.
out. Strike Lil Wayne
Strike
out.
one. Oh,
Nice
please.
beginning.
Strike Lil Wayne out.
What the hell did that guy do to his facial hair?
I don't know. It's odd. Yeah, right? Is that odd?
Yes,
Right? That's some prison shit.
it's weird.
But I like it too. Okay, out! Get him out! Throw him out! Throw him out, Danny! Yeah! Danny! I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. I'm so happy for you, man. That is a good. You're like a little kid. You're a little kid. Get a shot of me, Danny.
I will.
This is what happened when I was 10.
Yes.
Oh, I
Nice,
feel
dude.
like I was hugging my prom date. Oh my God, Dan, I'm so happy for you, man. Look at Chapman. What are you, in spite of you? In spite of you, Chapman. I'm kidding. He's allowed.
That guy.
Arrieta, look at Arrieta, man. That was Arrieta. That was the best pitcher in the world. The guy with the crazy guy with the beard. Look at how happy the blacks are.
It's a very well kept beard.
No, it is. Look at that. Who's I
that?
keep confusing the blonde that LeBron's fucking with the blonde Theo's fucking. They look alike. Danny, this is great, man.
Yes.
Now get to work. Do some laundry.
Oh, let him have a couple of moments to cry it off.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, buddy.
Dan, what would you rather have this or Rick Steves dies in an accident?
or Rick Steves what?
What would you rather have the Cubs never win again, or you accidentally kill Rick Steves? You back over on a trip together. You back over.
Rick's a dead man.
You're in a Jeep and you back over him.
I just saw John Cusack.
John Cusack wasn't washing.
Stinking up the final.
Stinking up the.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before when you went out earlier, Tony Burton texted me and said, "Hey, David Ross is retiring the catcher."
Right. Yeah.
He said, "Hey, do you know David Ross? I want to get him as a client."
Oh,
I'm serious.
Can he shut the fuck up? I mean, can Asians just stink up the joint? You know, I hope Rick Dorfman took time off his busy schedule to watch this.
Look at that outfit.
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
It
That's
looks
the
like
two original assholes.
It looks like carpeting.
That was Pete Rose's stylist.
I just got a congratulations.
Pete Rose's stylist from who?
From the lovely Judy Lang.
Well, apparently she's better friends than Bill Murray is with him. I'm trying to think Dan doesn't really know Bill Murray. Not one call. Look, they're all Chris crying. Look at Chris crying.
Oh.
Tom Verducci. Boy, they're rolling off tonight.
Man, until you brought it up the other day, I've seen him at the ballpark. Ken Rosenthal is so short. He's Mario Bosco's
You didn't
height.
realize that till I pointed it out?
Yeah,
Dan, he's a midget.
He's
almost a midget. Is that Rahm Emanuel? That's
Yes.
Rahm Emanuel.
Yeah, it is.
He was tongue kissing that guy. Is that really Rahm Emanuel?
Yes.
That's Mayor of Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Is he busy pardoning that black guy?
Right now, since the Cubs won, 2 people have been shot on the south side.
No, right. That's not stopping. More people get shot tonight. Look, when the Red Sox beat the Yankees to go into the World Series, just to go into this year, in 2004, a woman got shot in Boston.
In the eye, right, or
A
something?
woman got shot in the eye and killed. A kid shot a rubber bullet from outside the Green Monster.
Really?
Yeah. Sometime you want to go where everybody knows you're lame. I just thought of that. Hey, the jokes are rolling off the tongue tonight. Speaking of jokes, look at Ken Rosenthal. Look at him.
Oh my God.
Peter Dinklage in the Ken Rosenthal story. Here's Rizzo. Let's listen to Rizzo. This kid alone.
That's it. We're world champions.
That's a great fucking statement.
Good line.
Best green delay of all time. What changed? We just got together.
The weather.
Hopefully your shirt changed, but no.
We rallied together. We rallied strong. We knew that we could do this. We know we'd keep fighting. We never quit. We always say.
Pete Rose is taking a violent shit right now. Is Pete Rose allowed in the dressing room?
Sure. Oh, wait, no, I don't know. I don't think he can.
Major League Baseball.
I know he cannot be in the dressing
You
room.
might see something you bet on. Yeah.
Game 7 of the World Series.
I did an animated pilot with Pete Rose. We were both doing voiceovers, and it was the best 3 hours ever. He told stories I couldn't believe. Look at that.
Really?
He got the game ball. Look, Rizzo put the game ball in his pocket.
He did?
He's such a guinea. He's stealing the ball, you mafia fuck. I love him. He's one of our peeps. That's one of our peeps, you Gindaloon.
Attaboy, Riz.
In the
Gindaloon fuck.
In the 98 playoff, one-game playoff against San Francisco, Mark stuck the ball in his pocket, and he shoved it in my backpack. I had a backpack. He goes, "This is my fucking ball. Don't give it to anybody from Major League Baseball."
Okay, where did he shove it? One more time.
In my backpack.
In your where?
Back pocket.
Your backside?
In the back.
He shoved the ball. Just stop it right there. Mike got the ball and shoved it in my... Cut the commercial. That should be the promo. Mark got a ball and shoved it in my... Back with the Artie Quitter podcast. After that cliffhanger, where did Mark Gray shove the ball? Here's the promo. Dan Filato has this anecdote. Mark Grace grabbed the ball, the game ball, and shoved it in my...
Wow.
Dan, I'm so happy for you. Look at this fucking Black Panther. Is that Huey Newton? Look at him. I'm sorry to break up your Black Panther party. What movie? I'm sorry to break up your Black Panther party. That's Isaac Hayes. It is Isaac Hayes, isn't it? Millennials, this is how black guys used to talk.
This team was down 3 games to 1.
That's a white guy.
What is it about the Cubs?
Here comes a black guy. Ready?
Every time we got asked to do something this year, I'm telling you, Tom, every time we answer. Every single time these guys.
Again, this is a black guy.
Pissed off, wanted to be the guy to do it. Didn't get a chance to do it, whatever it is, for whatever reason, but these guys overcame that for the guys in the clubhouse, man. Outstanding job.
White guy coming up.
Leadership, coaching staff, awesome, unbelievable.
Black guy lingering.
They let us do our thing. They gave us everything we could ever ask for to try.
Make you no sense.
You never know what's going to happen.
Gibberish.
You're a world champion. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Now to Ken Rosenthal. Thanks, Tom. John, you were just there.
Wow.
Two white guys.
Holy shit.
Look at how
so small.
Okay, Ken Rosenthal. Is that Mike Montgomery?
No, that's John Lester.
Okay, it is?
Yeah.
He looks exactly like Mike Montgomery. Ken Rosenthal could blow John Lester without kneeling down. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely. You might need a phone book, actually.
But not a big city. That's the compromise. He would need a phone book, but not really that big a city.
Just like the business one, the page.
He would need like he wouldn't need Manhattan. He'd need like Syosset.
Exactly.
To really tell you how I feel right now about this. I mean, I think it's also
Unbelievable.
Man, it's
Get out of Cleveland, guys. You've been in Cleveland too long. Get the fuck back. You know the pussy waiting for you.
Jesus.
Oh wait, it's a new time. Maybe guys are waiting for some guys have dick waiting for them, right? That's fine too.
Yeah.
Fine too.
Genitals.
That's fine with me, guys. That's fine. Guess what, guys?
to come in.
I don't want to offend anybody. I'm fine with the fact. I'm fine with telling my son, if I had a son, that, yeah, some of the guys might have some cock waiting for him. I want to raise him that way. I want you to be all-inclusive. No, these guys are men. Some of them want pussy, and that's wrong. That's wrong to say it out loud. That's wrong. Say you want pussy out loud. So some of the guys want cock. I'm fine with telling my kid that. Fuck you! I'm not telling him that. Some people are on the fence like Dan, and he had a father who
Not on
fucking
the Cubs.
pushed him over the fence.
Cleveland wants Cleveland players.
See, that's an insult. That's not allowed. You can't say cocksucker anymore because it's negative. And it's not a negative; it's a positive. Thank you, thank you, because that's the new world. These men don't want just pussy. That's ridiculous. How offensive. Did I hear you tell my son that these men might want to have sex with a woman? Did I just hear you fucking tell my son that? You revised that. Some of them want dick. Unbelievable. The fucking world. Well, there it is, Dan. You know what? I put on the James Gordon show. I hope he does car karaoke with Chris Bryant. Yeah, great. The Cubs won. We got to leave the heterosexual world and go to the fucking James Gordon show. Could his mouth open any wider on those fucking?
Oh man!
There's a shot of him and Ellen John singing. Look at Theo Epstein fucking his kid. Boy, look at that. Is that his wife? Look at this. Look at how that kid does not look Jewish at all.
There's your boy.
There's Bill Murray. There he is. Wow.
And Luke,
his son, who I hung out with one day. Kid called me a racist. I had a bet. We were watching the NCAA tournament. I had a bet on the game. I'm sorry. First of all, the guy on Seton Hall. His name is Shine. Look it up.
You didn't do that. Shoot.
No, that's not a slogan. And I didn't say that. Look, there's the alien. That's E.T. trying
Carl
to fly.
Edwards Jr.
What's his name? Yeah, that's E.T. trying to phone home. Look, that's a great. There's a cover of Sports Illustrated right there.
Boom.
That's like Iwo Jima.
Kind of is.
It's like Iwo Jima. They're trying to raise someone's dick.
Same composition.
Oh God.
They're trying to raise a Christian's dick. Well, this is great. Cut to a little kid on the playground.
Congrats, Dan.
Yeah, Dan, this is great, man. I know. Look, that's America. I'll play the role of your father. Okay? You sound gay.
This better be on the basic cable. I don't want to fucking pay for it.
Who the fuck is Rick Steves? You get the sweats around this guy? Tell Artie Lang he's a fat fuck. He's underpaying you.
I missed Hannity for this.
Yeah, Hannity. Me too, as a matter of fact.
Rick from L.A.
Well, can he call you now?
Yeah.
Get him on the phone. Rick, how's my kid Artie doing? My namesake.
Hold on.
Can you talk? Fucking Artie.
Hey, Rick, what's up, buddy?
Not much. Fucking the best game ever I just saw.
Yeah, I know. Did you call Dan enough, you think, or? How's my namesake? Hey, how's my namesake doing? How's little Artie doing?
Oh, he's good, man.
Yeah, he's a.
Video. Yeah, I was watching the game with him before I had to go into work. You know, so
Great.
we played. He's gonna be a little good baseball player, dude.
That's what I'm saying. He definitely seems heterosexual, right?
Yeah, he's a straight little kid, man.
Good. And I know you Hispanics make sure that doesn't happen, man.
Oh, hell no.
I know.
No.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Harry, that's cool.
Oh, dude, all the little girls that were our apartment complex are all in love with him.
Oh, good. Yeah, you make sure he gets laid soon.
Oh, dude.
But listen, he's a cute kid. I'm honored to have a namesake. But Danny is like my kid now. He's running around the apartment. And thanks. I gotta say this. I'll say this on the air live. Thank you, Rick from LA, for being such a fan. Thank you for always supporting the podcast. You're our best promoter ever.
Oh, dude, man, I'm just one in a million. I
wish.
Appreciate those words. You know, you have a ton of fans just like.
Typical Hispanic with the paying the bills.
Another cliffhanger.
That's the Spanish people. That's about how long they get on the phone.
Maybe his phone card ran out.
Well, LA County, you get 3 minutes. Rick from LA can take a joke. It's a great joke, and he's a good man, Rick. And his kid, he's named after me, is adorable.
Oh man, I got disconnected. Anyway,
we love you, buddy. We love you.
Artie, real quick.
Yeah.
I love you, dude. I've been a biggest fan for you since
I know.
You started at Howard.
Right.
And all I want to say is, just thanks for always putting out good programming. The other day was the funniest episode I ever saw you guys ever put out. The one where you were doing Michelle Obama's arms. And that was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I got to tell you, dude, I was watching TV and I realized when she walks, she looks like Abbott and Costello when they were a horse.
She does.
I was trying to find a picture on Google so I could do like one of my little... I'm trying to do a tweet with that. I couldn't find anything.
Oh, it's so funny. But Rick,
Artie, I love you.
You're the man. I love you too. I love you too.
Congrats, baby. Congrats, Dan.
Thanks, Rick.
And keep my namesake straight. Love it.
You know it.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, the Spanish people, they make sure, if their kid's even a little gay, they put an end to that right away. My one Puerto Rican friend, his kid said he liked James Corden the other day. And he chained the kid to a radiator. For 3 days, it was 90, and the kid doesn't watch James Corden anymore. Put it that way. Boy, this turned ugly.
Real quick.
It turned into a homophobic rant, which is what the World Series always turned into in my house as a kid.
With racist overtones.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah. Well, all the Yankees were racist. The cool Yankees. Greg Nettles had the best racist jokes ever. He told Louis Tiant that he couldn't get on a plane because it said no foreign objects.
Oh, my God.
And again, a classic Greg Nettles joke in Billy Martin's book. Danny knows this one, I think. Yep. The Cleveland Indians in the 70s had a guy named Wayne Cage, and he was a black guy, Cleveland Indians. Big afro, Wayne Cage. And Greg Nettles walks up to Billy Martin and says, "Hey, Skip, how come that player's got his address printed on his back? It said Cage 12."
Oh, shit.
That's Greg Nettles, not me. It's in the Billy Martin book.
That's so
I don't condone it.
Bad.
And I don't condone it. And if my namesake's listening, do not retell that joke. You can tell him in Spanish. Ken Rosenthal's shorter than everybody.
I know.
He's really tiny.
He's odd looking. Why do they do that?
A player's going to get hurt bending down to do an interview with him.
I know, you're right.
Yeah. What
can't you reach today, Ken? I heard for real, they covered it up. He was the one spying on Aaron Andrews. They caught him drilling a hole. Sorry, Aaron.
Nothing to see here. Just
What are you doing? What are you doing? How dare you? Where'd you learn this behavior? I'm sorry. Don't press charges. We'll blame it on a camera guy. I was putting my bow ties away, and
Look at when a bow tie looks that big, you realize it's a tiny person. It looks enormous on him.
It does. It does. He looks like one of those things where water squirts out of his mouth. Like
like a fake one, like a clown one.
A clown one. A clown one. Jizz and water.
Oh my God.
Look, I blew Marietta. Look at the guys. Get out of Cleveland. They're walking around with people on their fucking shoulders. Who's that? Lester?
David Ross.
That's David. Oh, that's right. He's leaving.
The Riz. Yep.
Rizzo's one of those classic Italian kids who might not be that smart.
Stealing the game ball.
Yeah, he seemed a little dumb, but
I'm going to take some more stuff.
I got the game ball, Papa. You're taking the game ball, huh? Hey, Anthony, it's your Papa. You're taking the game ball? I see you talking to the Murigliana. You get out of there. You get out of there. You're talking to Tucciundi. You get out of there. You get out of there. They're good to play with. You play them on, you get out of there now. You come over to Thanksgiving. We got the Manigot for Thanksgiving. Don't bring them on for Thanksgiving. You just play with them. Play them with them. Yeah, I'm here with Papa Palato. Papa Palato, a good man. A good man. He tell me he always was so scared. A little daddy was a little bit of hey, this way or that way. Yeah, he thought his little daddy was like a left-handed hitter. But anyway. I told him he's got to be straight. If he's a Falato, he's straight. And then we saw Rick Steves. Holy living shit. So we have a hit out of Rick Steves. We're going to kill that homie. That little mess of Finocchio. He's a little Finocchio. He's afraid Danny was a little Finocchio. I said, no way Danny's a Finocchio. He loved the Cubs. He loved the Cubs. And then he said Liberace was a big Cub fan. And I say, you always got to give me something that's wrong. You always got to challenge me, you fuck. You're like my German wife. But I tell this Anthony Rizzo, I say, you stealing the game ball. And if that Tutsu that pitched the game want the game ball, tell him, fuck you. We let you in the game 1947, now you want the game ball. You want everything.